Okay, here's a quick one for Diana. Last night in our lessons, we were running low on time. I just go, student to student. So wanted to follow up with her. We started learning the Black Crowes cover of Hard to Handle. Here's the beat, and then we'll talk about it. All right, so 4/4 time, straight eights on the hi-hat. Kick drum on beat 1, and then on the end of beat 3. Listen again, see if you can hear where the kick drum is. I'll play the hands quieter and emphasize the kick. Okay, and the snare drum is pretty straightforward. You have the snare is played on beat 2, the of 2, so 2E and then of course on 4. Okay, now if I take out that 2E and I just play snare on 2 and snare on 4, here's what the beat sounds like. Okay, and I know this is not going to apply to everyone, but this is tailored just for Diana in particular, someone that's been playing drums for about a year or so. That groove should be no problem if you've been, playing drum set, not just, practice pad. So just start with that groove. And then really the variable you have to, fit in there, worry about, I guess you could say, is that 2E and where the snare drum is not playing with the hi-hat. It's playing, I refer to it as playing in the cracks. So it'd be 1 and 2E and 3. And 3. 1E and a 2E and 3 and 4. All right. So the tendency when you're first approaching these grooves like Chameleon or this Hard to Handle where the snare drum's not with the hi-hat, the tendency would be to do this. Right? But we want to keep that chuck the eighth note straight, okay? That's where some of that groove, that funk, that feeling comes from, is the interaction between the straight eights here and then the kick and snare perhaps playing, off of the hi-hat, right? That's what makes it, it's that, I don't know, that give and take, that they rub against each other. That's where the funk comes in. So here we go. Here's the groove again. 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Hey, hey, here I am. Great song. It's even better when I guess Chris Robinson sings it, not your drum teacher. So Hard to Handle, Black Crowes. Check it out, and of course compare it to the Otis Redding original. All right, that's all for today. We'll see you at next lesson.